border maybe hasn't been played yet. No, it's gone. So we're going to be going to Consulate.
Okay, so no border. It is shunned. It is never to be played in the European region for whatever reason. So the reason you ban Hibana on Consulate is so that you can play inside of Meeting Hall upstairs. Meeting is pretty much, well, it's very difficult to play, but it is near impossible to play with Hibana on the board because they're going to bring in Thatcher, they're going to EMP any kind of denial you have there, then they're going to open up the wall in the corner that you can play inside of Meeting Hall, and then, well, you get forced out of Meeting Hall. So you ban the Hibana, and then what's going to happen? They're going to Thermite, they're going to Maverick it? No, they can't do that. And why? Because the wall is on long desk, and they would expose themselves and die. Capital, Mira, and Echo, the other bands.
He knows that there's a body that's just been knocked down, and around the corner, that's an easy frag for Joystick. 50 HP gone. 30 seconds to go, and it's a 4v4. Joystick still knows there's somebody upstairs. He's going to have to continue to entry on in. Shepard getting the plant down. There's no coverage, but Kendra and Saves are there, and it's all up to Karzeka and Joystick, as the diffuser will not go down successfully. Joystick in major trouble, but a great play around the corner for his second kill. He's going to need to look for more, though, as there's 3 bodies. He's not going to get through the hatch. Na'Vi take round number 1 in their very first defense.
So somewhat surprising there. Team Empire failing to clear out the top floor. And we've seen this before on Consulate.
They don't have drones, so they're just going to have to go in on their own. And, well, if Joystick chooses wrong, then this might be tough. Oh, there's Saves, and now Outburst Citizen, but Karzeka's got him, and they'll tie it off as it's 3v3. But now you've got Joystick and Dan removed from the fight, Michael, with only 40 seconds left. There goes the last one. He'll patrol from above while he puts a lot of hope and faith in Shepard, as well as Scyther, and Shepard getting frags onto Kendrew. Saves will need to watch his crossing with Nello, as the SAS operators will need to move on up. It's a successful plant for Empire. And this will get really tough for Na'Vi, as there you go. It's Shepard and Karzeka to do all of the work. You don't need Joystick, you don't need Dan. You still got good guns for the rest of the players. And it's now 1-1.
You can expect this to be another Empire round, but it's still early yet. They are going to get another kill for free in the closet. Oh, but a little bit of punishment done there. As Citizen is going to down Karzeka, being on 20 HP. Amazing that Citizen got anything out of that. And Joystick's going to get saves as well. So this is absolutely falling apart as Kendrew tries to peek Joystick. What? And he's being pressured from every possible angle. And he's got 1 on the board, so not a flawless round for Team Empire. But can he find 4 more? The answer is no. Dan gets the last kill, and Empire look even better.
Joystick still just trying to find somebody. Down goes Scyther. And Shepard tries to walk in. Well, it's going to be to his undoing. Citizen is on 1 HP in a dream, and he's gone. Out comes the shot from Joystick on that spiral staircase, where he will continue to put in great work, and he'll be positioned to possibly grab a cross as well. And here comes Dan. He's found so much space, looking for 2, and Joystick is there as well. And Empire, despite looking like they'd lost it early on, have quite the comeback, because Dan, the man, finds his way up. All of Empire are up top now to clear out these remaining members. And oh, there's a swing around the corner. Doki gets 2 big kills right in a row. And Shepard is the last one left. 1v4. 0v4. Kendrew slams the door on Shepard, and then knocked over for good measure, as Na'Vi are flawless when defending the lobby site. But they've been coming up empty everywhere else.
That's some miscommunication going on there from Empire. What is Saves doing? Aggressive push, and Scyther will take him down. Karzeka will also put one on Danilo.
It's Empire now with a big opportunity to continue onwards, but Citizen's re-entry and emergence to the site takes down Joystick, as it's a 4v2 favoring Team Empire, looking to indisputably win this half. Karzeka's watching the top of Spiral Stairs, which means that it's really all on Doki at this point. And oh no! Karzeka just goes for the vault over, and Citizen gets the kill. Things falling apart, and Nitro Cell goes out. Citizen is down, Shepard is so low on HP, and it's all up to Doki. But there's Dan to save the day, and Empire, despite an embarrassing miss from Karzeka, almost figures it out. Empire will take the first half 4-2. That's a tough shot for Joystick, but he makes it because, of course, he does. He's crazy. He goes for the run out. He guns down Kendrew, and he may be able to get back with nobody there to do much to him. And he bursts on through, and oh! Saves! How does it feel? Joystick out here playing 200 IQ plays, and now he'll look for yet another
rotation, and they're still trying to catch him on the rotation. But meanwhile, on the side take, Karzeka's going to take out Doki at the top of Visa stairs. Citizen trying to deny from below, and he will be unsuccessful. Dan does take 50 HP, but it's a refrag. Well, not a refrag, more a punishment. And okay, yeah, Nello's going to throw the nade in, but it won't land where it needs to, and a flawless round from Empire. I am just... Na'Vi rebuffed at every single turn. Empire very strong on that top floor hold.
So you're going to have to go in at some point. I mean, everybody's still alive. Look at this patience from Empire, just sitting, waiting so patiently, and they are very far back. We said this was going to happen because of the way the mute was going to be played.
I mean,
but you got this pitcher arm of smoke. Joystick is there. Takes out Doki. Karzeka guns down Citizen. Na'Vi falling apart at the seams. There's Kendrew also down. And it's a 5v2. Saves very low on HP, and there you go. It's a flawless round. Perfectly done. Empire looking absolutely unstoppable.
So what I wanted to say in the middle of that was just...
Anybody out on the balcony or not? Waiting ever so patiently. He's got Shepard just behind him too with 1 minute left. Match point favoring Empire.
Citizen on Spiral is going to be the playmaker here. He has to do more than just pick off Dan, who retreated late. Now, because Dan fell off of meeting, B is uncontrolled right now by Empire, other than the off-site presence that they have from Evil Eyes and the like. So this is definitely not a situation where Na'Vi can plant just yet, which is why I said Citizen needs to do more. But he's going to get picked off by Scyther, who goes for an aggressive push into the main lobby and gets 2 for himself. Joystick by Visa seems to get 1, and it's just saves. The last player to potentially keep Na'Vi in this, but he's got 4 to find, and it just doesn't look good as he comes down to the last 20 seconds. Joystick inside of meeting, not looking towards long desk, and he doesn't seemingly hear saves, but he will see him eventually, damaging him, but not finishing him off. C4 from below, and Empire take this one 7-2.
Still kind of surprised with this map choice, knowing how good Empire is here on Consulate, but I mean, being able to take a map away from one of the best teams in the world, if not the best team at the present moment in Empire, would have been a big feather in your cap. It's not to be, though, for Na'Vi, as what appears to be default skin Joystick carries the day. Well, we have an interview with Joystick ready, so we'll get to pick Empire's brain about the actual matchup. And Joystick, how are you doing? Nice to see you again.
Hello. We are fine again. We won, so it's okay.
That's good. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you for coming to the interview. I think that's it. No, I'm kidding. First question for you. Did you think they were going to take you to Consulate? Tends to be your best map. That surprised you?
We was surprised because they banned Cafe. We think they want to play it, but they picked Consulate. I mean, yeah, we play Consulate, and for us it was surprise. We prepare for the Cafe, but yeah, little bit surprise for us.
Consulate has long been one of your best maps. Now,
yeah.
Teams play you on Consulate a lot. How do you ensure that you are staying as good on that map, given how much you play it?
I don't know, we play it so much, and we feel comfortable there, and I don't know. I don't know what to say, because we play it so much, and I think it's the most comfortable map for us. So.
Right. Were you expecting Na'Vi to be really aggressive at all times like they have in previous matchups, or given that it went to Consulate, were you expecting them to be maybe a bit more restrained?
I think Consulate is so line map, and they can't be aggressive so much. We think they will go into the admin or office, I don't know, and they will play aggressive there, but they tried only one time with Clash, and it didn't work. So we think they played a lot of aggression, but they didn't.
Perfect. Now, last question, a special question for you, actually, that I was talking about in the actual matchup. Sometimes you play the AK on Nomad, and the other times you'll go with her second weapon with a hollow on it. What difference do you see, and why do you use certain loadouts versus others on different maps? What drives you to do that?
I use the K if 2 or 3 guys can push you, but there I use only the other gun. I don't know how it's called, but only one guy push from Visa all the time, and you have enough bullets for one guy. But if you play more aggressive positions, you need more bullets, and that's why I play K in some maps.
Yeah, I think it's the ARX, I believe is what it's called. And it's got a much smaller magazine on it, so that makes an awful lot of sense. Perfect.